That's why that people can't explain nothing to nobody else, because they ain't got the helper in them to explain it. He ain't there. He ain't there. If he ain't there, you've got to have help. If he ain't there, you ain't got no help. There's a lot of people. I mean, the President of the United States, he can stand up and give a real good speech. I mean, as far as words and all that. Yeah, in front of a teleprompter. I started to say that. But there's a lot of people can talk, but when you talk with any authority or do anything with any authority, there's a different thing about that, ain't there? I've got a little grandson named Jacob King, and he was out my house the other day, about 2 weeks ago, and he said that they went to the doctor about his eyes, and he couldn't. He said, I can't see to read some stuff. I have to squint to see it. And he had went, and something they was having to get lined out about their insurance or something, whatever, anyway. And I told him, I said, Jacob, I said, you know Jesus paid a price for that so that you could see good. And he calls me Dad the biggest part of the time. And I said, now, if you want to pray about that sometime, we'll pray, and I believe that you could be able to see good. And he was over there playing, and he come over to me and he said, Dad, let's just pray about that. And I just laid my hands up on his little head and put my thumbs over his eyes and never said much. There was a telephone book in the garage. We was down in the basement, or outside the basement, and went in there and got it. And he could read every little word in that phone book and everything, didn't have to squint. I've talked to him different times since then, and he said he could see this fine. But now, I'm not giving myself credit, but if what happened to me in September the 8th of 1979, that wouldn't have happened to Jacob King. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't got the filled with the Holy Ghost, I don't know, I feel like it people gets, if you could say it in such a way to where people where it didn't run a mile farther, it'd be good, wouldn't it? But it's hard to. I mean, people takes it personal. They take it so personal, but I don't care how long nobody's preached or how little of time anybody's preached or whatever anybody might think about anybody. Whenever it comes out of this book right here, that ought to validate it.
That's right.
No matter what anybody says, no matter what I say or what anybody says. I know those people looks at me, I know that, and I don't think I'm trying to get petty or anything like that, but if people look at me and they'll say, well, what's that goof thinking he knows and tries to tell me? I mean, what's he think he can tell me? I've been in this so much longer than him, know so much more about it than he does. Speak the word. If we're not talking what's in this book here, and we're not going by what this book says, we're in the wrong. We are in the wrong. We're in the wrong.
That's right. Amen.
We are in the wrong. And it don't make no difference if it's a preacher that's preached on TV that we've all liked to hear all of our life, or if it's somebody watching on TV right now or listening on the radio or whatever that we love and they love us. It would do my heart so good if they wouldn't take offense to what the Word said. Oh, that don't mean what it says. You know, if we start turning them pages of our Bible, we ain't going to have much left to read.
That's exactly right.
I was talking about what it said in Ezekiel, I think it is, about Jehudi, whenever that Jeremiah prophesied and sent the word to him, and he cut it up with a pen knife after he read part of it and threw it in the fire and burned it out. Well, when we take this word here and we go to talking to people, just like me talking about praying for my grandson. And I mean, it wasn't me that healed him.
That's right.
It was what was in me healed him.
Yes. Yes, there we go.
I'm a vessel. We're vessels. That's all we are. But whenever we talk about how that we're healed, we ain't going to be healed. We're healed.
That's right.
By his stripes, we were healed. 1 Peter 2:24 said, didn't it? We were healed. Well, if we were healed, then we're healed, ain't we? Now, we is healed. That's right. We is healed. So how can anybody argue with that? How can we argue that? Acts 10:38, Kenneth quoted a while ago, how God anointed Jesus of Nazareth. Now here we go again, see? How God anointed Jesus of Nazareth. What did he anoint him with?
Holy Ghost and power.
The Holy Ghost and power.